Update 39 for the Elder Scrolls Online brings with it a rather delicious house. This is the Shadow Queen's Labyrinth. Hello, it's Icy. I am back with the Update 39 Quality of Life update for the Elder Scrolls Online. Just to clarify, the update cadence for ESO has changed somewhat. There is now Dungeon DLC First Quarter, Chapter, including all story, which has been expanded in mid-year. Third Quarter is a Quality of Life bug catch fix, all those little annoying things that have sort of accumulated over time, cleaning all those up, as well as apparently quite a bit of housing. And Fourth Quarter is a new system. At this stage we understand it will be some sort of endless dungeon coming later, but let's talk now about the Shadow Queen's Labyrinth. So this is a house in Clockwork City. So the Shadow Queen will of course be Nocturnal, who is a big part of the Clockwork City quest. Sorry, spoilers, perhaps. You don't need to own the Clockwork City DLC. You would be able to travel directly to this house even if you don't have it. So let's take a look. This is out of the blue, honestly, this particular house, and it is really fantastic. It's a pocket realm of Nocturnal. It is Somerset style in buildings, and it is got the most glorious purple sky with a lot of grim trees and broken down things, including a couple of very convenient portals to take you around the map. Not only does it have some portals, but it also has some guests, unwanted or otherwise. So you have your very own Wisp mother hanging out at the top of the waterfall, which you can't get to, but she's up there, that's something. And also up here, where also, so far as I can tell, you can't get to, there's also a little guy hanging out up there, a ghostly emanation. So as we come down and over the bridge, so we've got, I mean, it's nice to have a bit of water. The fountain, the waterfall is rather wonderful, but it doesn't look like you can climb up it at all, which is a big shame. But we've got this great bridge, and then as we come through here, we have an actual hedge maze. Now, the cool thing about this is not just an actual hedge maze, but this is a whole new series of hedges and hedge shapes. So we have longer walls, just long walls, the original small short wall, but we have right angles, and we also have somewhere there, just a general angled wall. So you can make real cool hedge mazes, and I am here for it. So these two sections are just divided up into hedge mazes. In the center of each is a little kind of room, I want to say, a garden room perhaps, along with a fountain and light. As we come around to the edges, there's another little room here, and then off to the corner is this nice little sort of flat platform area. They're all the same on both sides, so it's pretty much the same like layout. We can work our way back. Maybe we can head on up here to the actual sort of terrace. The terrace. So you can actually go all the way around the outside at the back, all the way around this huge octagon. So I just really like this house. It's really cool. It's just like, I love the sky. We have a windmill. We have a few other sort of features up against the sky. As we come around the back, this is the portal that we could travel to at the front of the house, so you can actually get a shortcut straight to the back the back deck, basically, and we can get all the way around here. So if we come and have a look in the house, inside the house itself is the slightly rougher styled Somerset house, and it's perfect. I really, really like this. Love the roof lines. Love the floor layout. Really interesting. Got this little kind of corner here, a walk-through room here, into a big and a high roofed room as well with fireplace. Then if we come back here, we can go up the stairs, past this small room. The two doors here mean that you can actually break this off into sort of a separate room as well, if that was something you wanted to do. Little spot down the end, another one here. You could make either of those two ends into separate rooms as well. And, you know, a nice sized room here. Then if we go up again, we have this rather good sort of three-sided room. I'm not sure how to describe this, but I could see an absolutely wildly wonderful library in here. And then we have a really nice long room with heaps and heaps and heaps of room all the way up to the ceiling and in here as well. So plenty of room to do some sort of split level if that's what you liked to do. And I do. I like to add a little bit extra in there. This house, when furnished, simply contains a selection, not necessarily particularly well matched, of Somerset furnishings. Should you buy this furnished? I mean, unless you really need a whole bunch of Somerset furnishings, probably not. There's nothing in here that's particularly outstanding, and all of the hedges appear to come with the house itself because they're present in the unfurnished version. So do keep that in mind. You're probably best just to go with the unfurnished one. This will be a crown-only house, so do keep that in mind. If you are short of crowns, crowns are the Elder Scrolls Online paid-for currency, though there are some ways that you can exchange gold with other players. You can basically give another player a sort of an exchange rate of gold and they can buy the house for you, so that is an option. The one thing I would also say, if you are planning to invest in crowns, that the QuakeCon is fast approaching, and they usually have crown sales. If you're getting the biggest packs, they're almost 50% off, so do keep that in mind if you need to get crowns. And the other thing you can do is, if you need crowns, if you are already an ESO Plus subscriber, one thing you could do is change your subscription to a yearly instead. Get a big chunk. You'll get all of your crowns that you would get from your subscription in one hit, and that would probably be enough to pay for this house as well, if that's something else that you were interested in doing. But thank you so much for joining me. Do you like this house? Did it come as a huge surprise to you as well? I think this is fantastic. Yeah, I had not expected this, and I think it's going to be absolutely lovely. Thank you very much for watching me here on YouTube. I appreciate it. Do subscribe. There is always Elder Scrolls Online content, and usually quite a bit of housing stuff as well. You can also follow me over at twitch.tv/ICYIC. Where I stream the Elder Scrolls Online 4 days a week, and I would love to see you over there. Do check back over the next few days, week. There'll be more housing and Update 39 content. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Icy, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.